best swordsman. Ha! I'm the best swordsman.
Hi, welcome to the Best Swordsman series. The best swordsman's not me, can't ever be me. The best swordsman's an ideal. An ideal that we achieve through practice, tight technical play, a little bit of vino, the ambrosia of the gods, and good sportsmanship. Yeah, cheers to good sportsmanship. Enjoy. We are in the match for third place, looking for Qui-ball. Taking home some gold, I guess, if we win. This is going to be hard. Especially on the draw in an Alpharius mirror. Yeah, it's going to be very hard. I know it seems counterintuitive, but I don't want to keep my harrowing. And I don't want to keep my Hydra because I'm pretty confident with him on the play. He's going to be dropping Saboteur squads on me, and that's going to suck. And I probably won't get to play it. I probably won't get to play it. And it's not going to be the kind of card that just gets me out of a hot jam, I don't think. But we'll see if I pay for that. Yeah, we're just going to open with our... Oh, thank you. Open with our basic move and take a win con. I'm pretty new to the game still at the end of the day, but so far I would definitely qualify Qui-ball as, totally a top tier player. It's going to leave me in a lot of bad binds on the draw in a mirror, I think, but we're going to do our best. Slow him down, and we'll have a bit more success with some more energy, and I guess we're playing a long game with 2 Pale Spears. He doesn't know we have 2. He doesn't even know I'm playing 1. He doesn't know anything. We're in the awkward spot where we're both at pretty high hand amounts for just like turn 2, 3. Kind of starts getting awkward. I did ask the developers to show me how many cards I have in hand because I was sick of counting them manually. Here he is again. Now we're burning a card. Yeah, alright, burning our Goldstone Hunters. Tough. Tough life. Yeah, like what? Do I really have to face bash this Ghost Legionary? Probably, or he'll kill me. Sad. Matt, you burn a card too. I like to put my Ghost Legionaries out pretty much on curve. I don't want to wait to have to boost them again. Like, they're a threat just with the basic +1/+1. And I want to make sure when I play my Pale Spear, I play this one, the one that says created by Alpharius. I don't want him... There's no reason to let him know that I have another copy, even if it's unlikely that I play it. But I don't know if I'm ready to play it yet. Terrible, terrible mistake. You've made a terrible mistake. And although I played that hastily, I do need to keep in mind my placement because this is right there in his hand. So I don't mind it where it is because it won't stun everyone. I've used the stealth creature to kind of break it up. Oh, and I need more coffee. The coffee's cold. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's fair. Kind of would have forced the same decision making from him, one way or the other, I think. Like, do I start Pale Spearing? Let's put some action down. Like, if you want to damage me when you draw cards, I'm gonna punish you. Not too many Alpharius players seem to like the Headhunter kill teams. I'm pretty keen on them, almost more for flavor, I feel, but I like to... Yeah, I like flavorful units. Sneak attack and stealth on a 6/4 body. Like, he's a finisher. He's okay. Probably some better choices at the end of the day, but let's try and just really, really push him with these Ghost Legionaries. Just overwhelm him. Like, unfortunately, he's got Harrowing up if he wants to, probably. Has to die. Just start the beating. We'll do what we can. Problem with Pale Spear is, like, he played it on curve, which was great. Maybe I should have played it right back. Which would be very interesting, but I like to put action down. Ouch. Should we do it back to him? If he does it again, that's 9, 10, 12, 15. We're virtually dead if he does it again. Or if he's got, like, orbital base. Ugh, Qui-ball. You jerk, you're probably going to win this game. Let's just push it back on him. Yeah, I definitely think maybe rebounding the Pale Spear right back at him is the play I should have done, but we live and we learn. And we will see. I mean, like, if he's got another Harrowing, that's the game. If he's got Orbital Base, that's basically the game. He's got a lot of outs here. Yeah. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Ooh, is he gonna disconnect? And I'll cry foul on the tournament channel. I would never do that, by the way. Of course he's won. But can you imagine? That'd be so sad. I hate poor sportsmanship, but he's won. So it's all good. Should be interesting. See how she goes. Oh, come on, Qui-ball. Get your connection down. Typhon heals 3 to himself, which kind of just puts my early game on hiatus. So I think I'm okay with this hand. I don't normally like to keep stuff as expensive as 5, but I'm going to need some bodies to get through all the healing. I play Typhon so rarely that I really have no idea how much of a good or bad matchup this is, but we will see. Would have been nice to have started with like a Severin squad maybe, just to push him a little harder, but that's okay. Qui-ball, why? Just make me waste my health. Like, we're still going to push him and play the aggro game. If he does want to spend, if he wants to spend half his turn healing 3, that's his prerogative. Like, I'm sure he could do that and drop a blight grenade and have it a good day, but we still have to be the aggro player and be the attacker. Okay, this is a little more balanced at this point. We've got a win con in our hand, we've got a good sweeper. Volcanic instability is very, very cool. Oh, this is how you're gonna do me, huh? Just gain oodles of life. Let's look for some stuff. Yeah, I think if I could Malcador this, if it was Days of Yore, I probably would, even if he gets the 2 health back. But then just to Unbreakable focus tons of troops. Whatever. Let's push him. Yes, as you may know, Ambassador Malcador has been quote-unquote nerfed, rightly so, really, to only bounce Astartes and infantry, which is fine. We'll see how vehicles rise in the meta now, so they can actually be used as finishers and not just useless, clunky bodies. Yeah, see, if we're pushing him, sure, he can gain 3 health, but he's got other stuff to do. Okay. This is alright. Yeah, we're just going to push him as hard as we can. Go for broke. And at this stage, if he's playing the, I think it's Giesel Terminators, the big Terminator frontliner, we've got an answer to that with Melg. That's not a good spot for him to be in. Yeah, that's the game. At least we're putting up a good showing. Lucius versus Alpharius should be an okay matchup. We'll see. I'm always worried when high-level players bring less seen warlords to the battlefield, but so be it. Oh no, I don't get to play Lucius. You won. I've got to play Alph again. Okay, fine. Here I come. Alph versus Typhon. I was saying it was going to be Lucius versus Alpharius, but those are the 2 winners. They're not going to face each other. So Typhon, as we know, heals health. That's going to be a little annoying, I guess, because this game is going to go long. I know some people like to start with their win cons in their hand. I don't, because what's the point of a win con if you can't get there? Especially in a deck that does struggle a little with the early game. Oh, there we go. We've got our own little health boost. If you're a new player and you're playing Alpharius, don't fool around with traps. Just reveal yourself right away. I know, it's not very sneaky. Feels somehow uncharacterful. Like, I think it's cool to be the Alpha Legionary and then just spring, but whatever. Alpha Legion likes to get beaten up at the start of the match. It's just how we go. Now, I've drawn into a real power card. I think I'm just going to play it. We'll see if that was the right move. It's that or Ghost Legionary, and then his own captain. So I'd rather just captain first. Is Typhon slow? Ew, he's so slow. I hate low initiative warlords. All the power to them, but I'm not into them. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Just make it hard for me. I'm gonna milk it, I think. We'll see if that's right, but I can, so I'm not gonna attack. If he wants to deal with me, he can come deal with me. Otherwise, this captain is just gonna camp here and really, wow, like this is what Alpha Legion does. Like, if you luck out and steal one of their strong early cards, or just something that makes sense in the early game, super frustrating. Yeah, go kill it yourself, Typhon. Not my problem, buddy. Jubak Starsight is here. He has to die. It feels so overkill to hit him with a Thunderhawk, but he does have to die. We do have a health lead. Let's go for it. I can never remember if that big frontline Terminator got modified to be 5 energy or 6. I think it's 6 energy and then modified to... Yeah, that's right, 6 energy, and now we worry about first wave and just never get through it, ever. So, point of interest for Death Guard players, 6 energy is when Endurance comes down, which will deal 3 damage to all your enemies, and gain all you and your friends 3 life. It's super frustrating. Probably a good idea to disrupt that. Oh, interesting. Now let's just disrupt it. We've got our own sweeper, but given that we only have a 25% chance of killing any of those Meldon squads, and given that we have to assume he'll play his power card on curve, we just have to. There's no point rolling the dice on a defense satellite with all our energy to maybe kill 1 Meldon squad. You know, with enough, yeah, to maybe kill 1 Meldon squad. Not worth it, especially if you can just heal them all. We'll save that for later. Thank you, Typhon. Yeah. Now I'm a little more comfortable playing the satellites. Roll that right off the tongue. Ugh. Frustrated. And I'm sure if he's got the endurance over there, he's laughing. But we'll see. He may not really play it now, just to heal Meldon squads, but I mean, I would. Super frustrating play. Well, that's super frustrating too. This Typhon's gonna go back to like full health this turn. 2, 4, 6 health, yeah. Ay, ay, ay. People did give Death Guard a bad rap because they're like not as grindy as Iron Warriors, or not as this, or not as that, but they're a good Legion. An annoying Legion. 8 cards in his hand. Are we just harrowing for 8? We got plenty of answers after. Let's do it. Fastest, most efficient way to kill the captain, and then bash. Nice thing about dealing with legendaries, and really why they have that status, is you only have to deal with them once. And sometimes legendaries that seem mid-tier are like, why is this a legendary? It's mostly just because, yeah, it's good, maybe it's not super crazy good, but usually just imagine what it would be like if you had to face 2. And I suspect the answer would be friggin' brutal. Let's stun, send away, and start chipping. This is my stand-in for Eidolon Score, the 9 energy Alpha Legion Legendary. Yep, surprise, there you go. Don't have it, don't play it. Would play it immediately, but just don't have it. And I don't really use him for his stun ability. It's usually a sign that I'm in a desperately bad spot. But rally abilities on troops are good, and he's a big body, so I'm going to use him to beat Qui-ball's face. Or try. I guess Jubak Starsight on his end created a clone of one of my own creatures to betray me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make him struggle with this Camaleras squad and start mowing down this board if I can. But how? Let's look for answers. Playing the Hydra's okay, but it doesn't save me from the stuff I don't want to deal with it, which is like... He can play 1 Endurance. I know he's got the Defense Satellites. Defense Satellites I can deal with. Okay. Let's just start bashing. I play pretty forward with all my warlords. I don't care who they are. Like, I'll put my face into your face. If it gets me closer. I mean, you want to know when to warlord bash or not, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm, learning that a little later, but I hate turns that don't get anywhere. I really want to spend every turn bringing my opponent to 0. So, unless he's abandoned satellites into an endurance, he shouldn't have it. I pray he doesn't also have it, but let's see. Okay, I can live with that. It's a very uninteractive hand right now, unfortunately. We'll do what we can. Yeah, we're just going to push everything forward. If he's got the endurance, he's got it, but fair. We've got a lot of life gain. We've got Gamma Orders to protect us from possible finishers like Death Shroud. I don't think he's playing Death Shroud. I don't know what the hell he's playing. Nice, there he is. Okay, we have, like, kind of answers to him. Let's see. Like, Gamma's not the handiest thing in the world, but let's see. Spectre of Death, pretty good. And let's keep him off healing. Stun. Bash. Bash. Do we have it? Maybe. I'm not sure what his outs are to the Valernia Hydra. Well, I guess he's got a Spectre of Death as well, but... But what now, Qui-ball? I just don't know what tricks he's got. If it was Days of Yore... Oh, sick. Nice. Well done. Of course. Goldstone Hunters. 5. I guess we can put 7 damage into him, and it's probably really the obvious thing to do. And chase him with Nurglings. But he's pretty shifty. I'm sure he's got a frontliner. You know, he can heal health. He can just force a grind here. We're both running out of options. There it is. He's just going to keep me at bay. It's definitely still viable for him to claw back and win. Win cons for me now are top decking. Well, no, not even top decking. Yeah, top decking harrowing would be good. Something interesting up here. Draw a card. Did he play both his endurances? Come on, LCFR. Pay attention. Now, of course, with 8 cards left, drawing Pale Spear is a very probable win, but it's kind of what Typhon does. Like, he grinds, and if he can get to a point where he can heal and just spend a turn not taking damage, he can definitely jump out of range. That's what these big frontliner bodies are going to do. Just seize me up. Yeah, 6 health. Okay. No, don't disconnect, Q. I want to play it out. Not to say he's disconnecting intentionally, of course, but I don't expect that, but okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, like I don't have lethal. But we're gonna push. We're just gonna smash our way through. Seven cards left. I don't want to play Orbital Base now to look for the Pale Spear. Or honestly, even the Harrowing, just because his hand's so low, he can just dance out of it, and that's my whole turn to play it. Like, and I just don't know that it would do the job. I think I would rather risk just drawing the Pale Spear. I mean, even that. Like, if you can just keep getting frontliners in the way, this is going to be a problem. But, damn, you know, he's got to be running out of outs. And it's just a question of if I can keep up stamina to get him on the ropes. Handful of useless orders. Definitely taking more orders out of my deck. Oh, God. He's playing for survival. It's tight. Yeah. Nice. Whew. Whew. That was a close one. 15 minutes. Well, that's another slash on my face. Thanks for tuning into the Best Swordsman series. Catch you on the ladder.